Hi, this is my review of the Epiphone F5G Mandolin. I don't see a lot of reviews online for this mandolin. I do see a couple of mandolin forums where some people are kind of talking trash about them like they're no good. And I just wanted to offer my review. Anybody that thinks that this isn't a good mandolin, I don't know what to tell them. I've owned 7 mandolins in my lifetime. This is number 7 here. The 6 that I owned before, 5 of them were Kentuckys and 1 of them was a Lohr. I had a Lohr LM600 and I had 2 Kentucky KM620s, 2 Kentucky KM140s, which really aren't that great, and a Kentucky KM855. The Kentucky KM855 was a good mandolin, but there was just some structural problems that I had with that thing that I couldn't overcome. There was some string buzzing. There were some places where when you played up the neck a little bit, the notes didn't sound properly. It was really, I even took it to a luthier who's very well experienced and knows what to do with this stuff, and he couldn't get it to play properly. So I ended up trading the Lohr LM600 and the Kentucky KM855 for this Epiphone F5G. And I like this thing. This is the best mandolin I've ever owned. The thing that really impressed me about it, that it was set up and intonated right out of the box. The only thing I had to do with it was tune it up, and it wasn't all that far out of tune either. It was pretty much in tune with itself. It was only just like about a half a step flat. So once I tuned it up to pitch, it played perfectly right out of the box. It has great tone. It has the classic bluegrass woody tone to it. It's probably the closest thing to owning a Gibson F5. Except I don't have $6,000 to $20,000 to spend on one of those, so this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get to a Gibson mandolin. But I am totally satisfied with this mandolin. It is a mandolin to own for a lifetime. There's nothing wrong with it. It has a radiused fretboard. It has a little scoop here on the fretboard extension, so your pick doesn't clack against the fretboard. It's got a beautiful gloss finish. It's figured maple back and sides, all solid wood, just as pretty as can be. The top is Sitka spruce, and it's a carved top. I like that this tailpiece doesn't have a cover on it. It's just one solid piece there. I like the way that works out on it. I can't find anything wrong with this mandolin. I like everything about it. But the great thing is, the tone of it is just beautiful. I'm going to turn the reverb up here a little bit, and you can just get an idea of what this thing sounds like. Let me play that a little better. Great tone. Classic tone. It's got that sparkly jingle to it. It's got a nice, bassy tone to it. You don't really think of a mandolin as having a bass response, but it sounds bassy. And then the high end is nice and sparkly. Just beautiful. If you're in the market for a mandolin, I highly recommend one of these. Like I said, it played perfectly right out of the box. All I had to do was tune it up. I didn't have to move the bridge around or anything. It was already intonated just as good as it could possibly be. Epiphone is doing a good job with these. There's nothing wrong with this mandolin. This is one that you can own for a lifetime, and it just sounds great. So yeah, the Epiphone F5G Mandolin, in my opinion, is the best mandolin you can own in this price range. They retail for about $1,500, and I don't think you can own a better mandolin for that price. Thanks for watching.